everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm excited, a little sad. I don't know if sad's the right word. This is a little bittersweet for me. This is a Colourpop haul. This is going to be my last haul till January probably. I'm going to start a makeup no buy. And so yeah, I had placed 2 orders right before I was thinking about doing the no buy and just kind of waited for both of them to come so that I could show everything at once. I did try and start filming this earlier and then had to stop, so I'm like refilming it. So some of the products I've looked at, and there's a few of them I haven't gotten to yet, but yeah, let's jump in and see what I got. But before we start, please take a moment, hit that subscribe button if you are not subscribed already. I would love to have you. And yeah, let's just jump into it. So the first thing I got, and I do have it swatched on my hand, is this is a Kathleen Lights blush. This is the peachy one, and I apologize, I don't remember what the name of this is. It's like something with stars, the sun and the stars, something like that. I could pop a pin in here and like pop it out, but that would take too long. But this is the peachy one. She came out with these recently. There's 3 blushes. They're part of the Zodiac collection now. I have it swatched on my hand. I will say I was a little shocked when it came because this looks very orange compared to the pictures that I saw online. But on my hand, it's a glowy blush. Like it doesn't have glitter, but there's like a little bit of like a gold shift almost to it. So I think it'll be very pretty. I did order the compact also. It's one of those you could put in a Z palette. And I do have a Z palette, but honestly, I don't think I've used any of the blushes that are in that Z palette. So I figured if I bought the compact and kept it in with my like single blushes and highlighters and bronzers, like I probably would use it more since I don't use anything in that palette for whatever reason. So I got that. A lot of the stuff that I got was on her favorites list. She did a Colourpop favorites video, and then there was the link and you could go on the website and look at the products. I got a couple eyeshadow palettes that weren't on there, but most of this stuff is from Kathleen Light's favorite list. But let's get into the eyeshadow palettes first, and then I'll show you the rest of the stuff. I got, what is this, the Blue Moon palette. I was looking at this because a few months ago when the Blue Blood palette came out, I thought about buying it. It's really pretty. The packaging was cool, but it's like a $54 palette. And honestly, like I don't wear blue eyeshadow that often, so I was like, do I need to spend $54 on a palette that's just gonna sit in my drawer when I could spend like, I think these are $9 or $12. I'll leave the price down below, but I was like, I can achieve the same effect. This is pretty much all the colors that are in here are colors that were in that palette, similar shades. So I figured this is cheaper, and then if I don't use it, I only spent $12 versus $54. And then I did buy the yellow palette. Like, they have ridiculous names. I mean, they're cute, but they're a little bit ridiculous. And again, I will say that this pressed glitter shade in the middle, I think is labeled as not eye safe. So, but I'm assuming it's cosmetic glitter because I don't know why you would put non-cosmetic glitter in a pressed glitter. But yeah, just keep that in mind. If you get glitter in your eye, you're probably going to feel it. But that's the case with any glitter that I've put on my eye. If you get it in your eyeball, you can feel it, even though it's not cutting up your eye. But just keep that in mind. But I liked the looks that people created online with this. And again, I don't wear yellows that often, but I like the colors that are in here. And like I said, I do like a lot of the looks that I've seen people create online. So that prompted me to want to buy this one. And then I got the purple. Now the 2 that I already own, I own the pink one and the green one. And I've been looking at the purple one for a while, and then when the blue one came out, I was like, oh, I kind of want that. And I forgot to order it when I placed the initial order. And so then I was like, okay, I'm going to do a no buy. Is there anything else? Like if I go in and order the blue palette, I'm like, oh, I might as well get the yellow and the purple. So that's what prompted the second order, because I placed that first order. I was like, dang it, I forgot to put the blue palette in there. But I like that this isn't just purples. Like there's some pinks, the purples. Having these Colourpop palettes has really made me think about getting rid of my Jaclyn Hill Vault palettes because they're very similar color stories now that I have the 5 that I have. But because I'm doing a no-buy, I don't think I'm going to declutter any more palettes, at least for a while, because doing the no-buy will really give me a chance to kind of see what I'm using. But I am happy that I have the Colourpop palettes now. Let's get into the rest of the products. I did get one highlighter palette, which this was an impulse buy. And this is something I've looked at before, but I need more highlighters. Like I need a hole in the head, but I've never tried their pressed highlighters. I have some, like the Super Shock ones with the lid. I have 2 of those. But I've never tried the pressed ones, and I've never tried their blush. So that kind of prompted me to buy this one. But she's talked about this, Kathleen Lights has talked about this palette before, and I liked that it was different colors. I haven't swatched it. This is the first time I'm opening it. I took it out of the box and that was it. I didn't really even look at it. I was like, oh, I'm gonna just kind of wait and do it on camera. I'm gonna end up with highlighter all over me, but let me swatch all of these. Like, those are not the best swatches, but that's all of them. That very top one is the blush, and then it goes down to my very horrendous like tan line from my watch. But I think those are pretty, and it's a good color variety, and I don't think that any of those are going to be too dark for my skin tone. This one might be questionable, but I think if I go in with a light hand, I think I should be able to wear all of those, which is nice, and it gives me some different colors. So, and I really, like I said, I've never tried their pressed highlighters, so I thought that might be nice to have, to try. And then the last 2 things are lip products, and again, they're not liquid lipsticks, so that's something. I got, this is a Velvet Blur, which I have some of their the Luxe lipsticks, but I haven't tried the Blur ones. This is in Mesmerize. That's what it looks like. Let me, where am I gonna put that? We'll put it right here. It's kind of a dusty rose color. I tend to wear mauves, and I'm trying to buy things that aren't mauves because I have a lot of mauves. So I thought that was a pretty color. And again, like, their stuff looks so different photographed online than when I get it, but I still think that that is a pretty color, and it's an everyday color. And I'm interested to see how the formula is different compared to the original one. But I do like their lipsticks like this. I have a bunch of them. I do like them. And then I got a lippy stick in matte in Poison. And I've been trying to wear more reds, and this is a vampy red, but it's not quite as dark as Grunge. I have Grunge, which is like almost black. This is not as dark as that, but it's a vampy red. It's not a bright red, so I decided to buy that. I'm trying to get out of my comfort zone and wear more reds, and I do like that. Again, this isn't like, that's a very, Grunge is very intense. I like it, but it's there. You can definitely see it, which I don't know why I'll wear that and won't wear a regular red lipstick, but I liked, again, that this is just a more vampy, just red, blood red. I guess that's a good description. It's a blood red. So yeah, that was everything. Sorry it was a little bit rambly, but I just thought, since it's going to be my last purchase, that I would share the products with you so you could kind of see what I got. I'm excited to play around with them and try them. And yeah, hopefully the no-buy goes well. I'm excited about it. It'll give me a chance to use my stuff. But hopefully this video wasn't too boring. Thank you guys so much for watching. And again, please hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. And I will see you all in my next video.